mayor of Redwood City, John Siever. John, how many progress seminars have you been coming to?
I think this is number 11 or 12 for me, but honestly, every time I come, it's a new and great experience. I've met new people today, and it's always just a great experience to be here with people, an environment that we don't normally get to be in.
So tell me about the panels. What did you think about this morning's transportation discussion, and then what panels have you been in?
Transportation and then housing, which is interesting because those two things are so interconnected, and the discussions were great. They were really substantive discussions in both of them about the way we need to solve issues in our communities.
Would you like to comment on Redwood City's 150th anniversary and tell us all the good things that are coming?
We're excited for our 150th anniversary. Of course, I wasn't there when the city was formed, but close to it. But it's just a great opportunity for our community to come together and celebrate not only the past and the present, but also look to the future for the next 150 years.
John, I want to thank you for your leadership, and I want to thank you for being at the Progress Seminar.
Thank you, and thank you for your leadership in Redwood City, and also your leadership here at the Progress Seminar. It's awesome. Thank you.
I think the Progress Seminar has been great. This is actually my first one, and I've heard so much about it, but never had the opportunity to come. So last night, this morning, I mean, you just see everybody from all sorts of different sectors, the public sector, the private sector, housing, transportation, energy, all in one place. You can have different people from different points of view having conversations at the same time. It's great.
Well, Mark, you have been doing so many great things in the Assembly in your very first term. Do you want to comment on some of the things that excite you about being an Assembly member?
It's really just the opportunity to pass policy that has such a big impact on local quality. So, for example, 2 weeks ago with SB 1, the transportation measure that's going to raise $5.2 billion a year for transportation infrastructure, maintenance, transit, bike and pedestrian master plans. I mean, that was a massive improvement for California's, the quality of our infrastructure, the quality of our roads, our rail. And so it's just been fascinating to learn and kind of see how we actually accomplish things in Sacramento.
I want to thank you for your leadership. I want to thank you for being at the Progress Seminar, and we're so glad this is your first year, and we hope that it'll be one of many.
Every year, I'm counting on it. So thanks so much.
Thanks, Mark. So with me today here is Nicole, the General Manager of the Bay Area Water Boston. Nicole, I'm going to let you repeat that.
Yes, I'm the General Manager for the Bay Area Water Supply Conservation Agency. So we represent all the systems of water, essentially all of San Francisco, Northern Santa Clara County.
So tell me about the Progress Seminar and your thoughts.
So the Progress Seminar is such a great time to get together with all the local officials around here. And for me, I'm not elected, right? But I get to have the opportunity to meet with these officials, and they all ask me, what's going on with water? How are things going? When I first started coming in the midst of the drought, that was a big, huge issue. And so it's nice that you can come and say, look, we're not in drought. That's great, but we all need to keep using water wisely. The governor is very focused on how we use water in the past is not how we're going to use it in the future. So, for example, our low water use outdoors, everybody still should be in the idea of placing your grass and new, low water use plants like this. So you don't have to do that. The grants are still out there. We're all heading in that direction. So, we're going to try to figure out this land. We're not going to go back to having big initiatives.
Nicole, I want to thank you for your leadership actually at VOSCA with our communities and all that you're doing for water. We're grateful that you're here.
I'm really pleased to be here, and I'm just glad you asked me because it's a great opportunity to connect with everybody.
Thank you. Okay, so with me here today is Jamar with Brisbane Baylands. Jamar, can you tell us your thoughts on the Progress Seminar? I know you've been coming for a few years. It's your first year. Okay, this is awesome. So tell us what you think.
So I did have some preparation from my coworkers and colleagues in the industry. It's a great opportunity for relationship building, and our project in Brisbane Baylands is a regional project. So of course it impacts the city of Brisbane, but as well as San Mateo County, San Francisco County, County. So it's really a great opportunity to just build that relationship with electeds, various stakeholders in their area. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you have opportunities not only to learn with these educational forums, but more informal opportunities to network, like dinners and receptions. So yeah, it's been fantastic.
So tell us what your thoughts are, which panels you've been to, what you thought of the morning breakout, your impression.
Yeah, sure. I went to 2 panels so far. The first one was on our project at Brisbane Baylands. And also participating was Charles Stone, Mayor of Belmont, and the Legislative Analyst Office representative. And it was a really great framework of just discussing the disconnect with local communities with regional and state priorities, and just how do we align those. So that was a really great conversation, and using the Brisbane Baylands as a model. I also went to the Power of Data panel, which was really fascinating, they talked about how they are using artificial intelligence and this great technology to address disasters, resilience programs. So cities, communities, counties are leveraging that to help their constituents. And Facebook are really doing some amazing things, like a town hall, for example, where the Facebook participants could learn about the issues in their community. There's also the opportunity to reach out to your elected. So they right now have it only in 150 communities, apparently, the town hall. And I am personally interested in learning how we can have that in Brisbane, because it's a population of 4,500, and I guess they only have it for populations of 10,000 or more. So it's a really great tool that's starting, and I'm looking forward to expand.
Jamar, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to be here. I'm excited.
So with me here today is the city manager in South San Francisco, Mike Cottrell, and he's going to share with us his impressions of the Progress Seminar, and then he's going to tell us all the great things happening in South San Francisco. Mike?
Thank you, Rosanne. Well, this is my 3rd Progress Seminar, and I found it to be incredible in terms of networking and meeting with the communities and the leaders of San Mateo County, and then sharing their experiences. I don't want to invent the wheel by finding mistakes. I learn from their experience and pass that to me, and I bring that to my community. And 3 of my council members here in South San Francisco also basically gaining that same knowledge and building those relationships, because San Mateo County is so special. We have 20 cities and county government, and it's difficult to get us all on the same page, less all in the same place. So Progress Seminar is so valuable for that.
Thank you for sharing that. And you have so many exciting things happening in South San Francisco. I mean, your city is happening. Tell us about it.
South San Francisco is undergoing a renaissance, not unlike when we used to have steel mills and then those were torn down and replaced by biotech. We're now in another cycle of exciting growth with 8 million square feet of biotech labs being built, 18,000 new jobs predicted in the next 30 months, new Caltrain station out for bid right now, start construction this summer, and a new civic complex. We're building a new police station, a fire station, as well as a really exciting new central library and park and recreation. Thanks to our voters who last year raised their own taxes after they saw the value of having that in the community. So we really are experiencing the kind of growth that some of the other cities like Redwood City have enjoyed in the past, and really benefit our residents.
Well, Mike, I want to thank you for your leadership. I want to thank your council for their leadership, and you really are a model for how great things can happen in communities that really look beyond. So thank you. So with me today is Cheryl Angeles, the president and CEO of the San Mateo Area Chamber of Commerce. Cheryl, tell us about your views of the Progress Seminar.
I have been coming here for about 15 years, believe it or not, and I have to say this is the best ever. Seriously, when I looked at the group of attendees, I was so impressed. I mean, it's the who's who of San Mateo County, definitely. So great job.
Thank you so much. So tell us what you've been to. What did you think of transportation this morning? What other panels?
I first attended the cannabis panel. It was very interesting. I think it's going to be a very hot topic for years to come. So I really enjoyed Carlos Bolano's perspective on it compared to the fellow who has worked with some of the merchants in San Jose. So it was fascinating.
Well, I want to thank you for your leadership at the San Mateo Area Chamber. Would you like to share any of the few of the exciting things coming up?
Sure. I mean, we have, you can check our website, www.sanmataochamber.org, and we've got a Bowling for Business event coming up. We have a lunch and learn every Friday for small businesses so that they can enhance their business skills. And of course, our Bacon and Brew event this year on September the 23rd at the San Mateo Event Center. They are co-sponsoring it with us, so it's going to be bigger and better.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you.